I work with a lot of women who have created meaningful amounts of success in their careers. And they often can get tangled up when it comes to dating about when to reach out, when to harness their more masculine skills, when to take action, when to be a boss lady. And I got an email from a client just this week saying, hey, I had a date with this guy. I really liked him. That's kind of unusual. Should I reach out to him and follow up, were her exact words, about getting in touch with him again? And so my answer to her and my answer to you, my general answer, my quick answer is no. I like for women to lean back, and it can be difficult for those who have used the masculine skills of being directive, of following up, of asking for the sale, all those wonderful things to create success in their business. It can be very difficult to put on a different hat. But this is a complex issue, so let's break it down. So the first part is masculine, feminine. If you know you are a person, and 75% of women are naturally lean into and designed to be in their feminine energy, and that population can struggle with knowing how to lean back and knowing how to receive, because it's often the opposite qualities that lead them to the success they want, especially in the business world. So that's one part of the equation is, are you feminine? And if you are, then it's important to be able to take the uncomfortable step of leaning back and letting the man lead. Okay, so that's part one of all of this. Part two of all of this has to do with anxiousness and avoidance. So we're all complex beings, and no dating question has a simple answer. So if you're struggling to be in your feminine when you are truly a feminine person, and then you've got anxiousness or avoidance, that can be factoring in also. And so it could be that the anxious part of you, rather than just simply the feminine part of you, is scared to lean back and let it happen. Then the third complex dynamic to all of this is that, masculine and feminine aside, we live in a culture where the norm is for the man to take the first actions around dating. So you want to get in touch with, to really succeed at dating, know yourself. Am I that 75% of women who I am naturally feminine, or are you more like me, more masculine? Is this my anxiety taking over? My anxious attachment style? Is this my avoidance style taking over? And how can I follow cultural norms until they change, of leaning back and letting the man for sure ask me out on a second date? And I really do encourage you to let him ask you out on the next date after that too. Then if you're a more masculine person like me, that's when you can start throwing in your ideas, making suggestions, and leaning toward them. I hope this has given you a few things to think about. It's a lot, but the bottom line is, when we know ourselves, when we understand where we are on the masculine feminine continuum, on the anxious avoidant secure continuum, and we understand the dating norms of the society we live in, you're going to be more empowered, and you're going to find your man.